G'day everyone, Leigh here from Martinuzzi Property Group with my live market update for the week. Looking across national house prices for the month of August, we have seen the prices on average continue to increase whilst they're slowing. Prices in August so far are up 0.7%. We've seen the median house price across Australia now sitting at just over $1 million, so it's now $1,063,000. So that's the median house price across Australia. On the Sunshine Coast, we are seeing that median house price hold firm. And I think that largely is to do with the limited amount of properties available for sale on the coast at the moment. A lot of people are still moving away from new builds and towards established homes as well. So I think that's having an impact on that, prices holding firm here on the Sunshine Coast. If you're looking across Australia, land sales have slowed significantly, and there's a reported drop in sale prices compared to this time last year on some land sales. Now, there seems to be still a shortage of land available around the coast, but it is sitting there somewhat longer, and not so much because of the location of the land, etc., but more so to do with the costs of building. Costs are increased considerably over the last 12 to 24 months. And the time frame to build too is quite extended as well, with most people not being able to build a house within 12 months, which means they then have to hold on to their current property or look for a rental, which is quite a hard thing to do in the current market as well. So people are moving towards established homes. There is a shortage of established homes for sale on the market, good quality established homes on the market for sale. And that certainly is pushing a lot more demand for those homes, which is keeping those prices quite firm. We are still seeing here in our office that properties that present well are selling in quick time frames for very good prices as well. And we're actually starting to see a noticeable increase in off-market sales. So clients that we're working with that are looking to list in the next few months, we're actually starting to bring buyers to those properties and getting some offers in early on those as well, which is quite interesting. And a sign that there simply isn't enough available stock or properties for those buyers that are currently looking to enter the market. Looking at national house prices, so house prices are up this year, and we've seen now 5 months of consecutive positive growth, and the house prices are up 3.8% this year. Whilst over the 12-month period, we're still slightly below the previous peak in April 22. We're only sitting about 1% behind that peak. So I expect in the September quarter, moving forward, we will see a new peak being achieved with house prices as well. Now, there are still those that are showing concern that we will have a busy spring selling season, and not so much that it's going to be a busy spring selling season, but there will be a lot more properties coming to the market in spring, giving buyers more choice and more room to negotiate. And we may also see some distressed sales coming into the market as well. And therefore, there is this concern that prices may start to soften and even decline over the next 3 to 6 months. I don't think that's going to happen. And I just keep looking at the figures that I'm reading about demand for properties in Australia and the current shortage of supply. So the government has currently suggested, or their goal is to complete 240,000 new builds between 2024 and 2029. So that's 240,000 new builds in that period. Now, if you look at the housing completion, new dwelling completions this year alone, it's sitting about 175,000 new dwelling completions. Yet demand for new housing this year is 260,000. So there's about 100,000 shortfall there, or negative 36%, I believe it is. So significantly, higher demand than the amount of properties that we have available for meeting that demand. So not sure if the government's plan of building more new dwellings is going to help. They're looking to do this to tackle the rental crisis and the affordability issue with housing. But I think, by putting more properties on the market, it's just going to continue to really push the Australian housing market further to new heights over the next few years anyway. So there's my thoughts for this week. Hope you're enjoying it. If there is anything we can help you with, if you're looking to sell your property or looking to purchase a property, give us a buzz. We'd love to help you. We're dealing with many sellers in the market at the moment that are looking to sell, so we might just be able to match you up with one of those as well if you are indeed looking to buy. Just curious about your property worth, give us a call, get in touch. We'd love to help you. You have a great week, and we'll talk soon.